Alright, so in this project I'm going to be showing you how to replace the line kit, which is the filter, the grommet that goes into the tank, and the primer bulb on a Husqvarna blower. Now this is going to be very similar to the Toro video that I did, just showing you that the setup is a little bit different, but the overall concept is still the same. Now on this blower, the carburetor is behind this plastic assembly, so what we're going to do to make this easier is I'm going to remove the outside shell of the plastic assembly so we can get to the carburetor. Alright, took me about 45 seconds to take the 6 or actually 7 screws out. They were Allen head bolts. Depending on what you're working on is going to depend on your particular application. But what we're going to be replacing are these two lines, the bulb and the grommet that's in the back of the fuel tank. And the proper kit is this kit right here. It's all one piece. So first thing I'm going to do next is I'm going to remove the air filter assembly. Okay. Alright. And then there are 2 nuts in there. I'm going to remove those so I can get to my primer bulb. Alright, so I've pulled this loose just enough to get this bulb out. It'll give me enough room to pull this line out here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the fuel tank here and the bolt here so I can get to the grommet, which is this part right there. Alright, so I've got the lines on, I've got the grommet in the tank. I went ahead and installed the bulb. Got the 2 nuts in here, and now all that's left for me to do is just put on the cover, the 7 bolts, and then we'll test it out. Alright, I went ahead and got everything buttoned up. Went ahead and primed, and the primer bulb is full of fuel, and there does not appear to be any air leaks at all. So this job right here probably saved about $30. Plus it took me, if I didn't have to stop and do the camera and explain stuff, it would have taken me about 5 minutes. These lines are going to last a couple years. I do not use ethanol fuel in here. If you do use ethanol fuel, it will shorten the life of your lines. So I'm very pleased. Get the kit online for whatever type of power equipment that you have. Again, this is a Husqvarna 125B, but I just wanted to do these videos on this lawn equipment to show you that if you can work on diesels, or if you can work on your own car, do any type of maintenance, oil change, you can do your own light maintenance on these. I'll see you in the next video.